My name's Ezra Favored, and Woody, I'm doing a video today, and Woody can take off his hat and put it back on, and he has the metal badge that stays in, and I wrote my name on the bottom, and they wrote it at Disney wrote it already, and pulled a string, and he said, "There's a snake in my boot." Now we're going to go on the next one. It is Buzz Lightyear. I keep him in the box, but he's open. But I can open him up, and and I just open it, and I just pull Buzz out the box. Okay. He has a laser. Laser right there. He talks.
It's a secret mission in uncharted space. Let's go! No time to explain. Attack! The slingshot maneuver is all we've got. Full speed ahead.
You can't do that button to do that, but you can only do it to push that, then zoom, and then you can open that up right there. And I wrote Andy, and I wrote Ezra, and you can move his wrist. And he does push this button, and then his wings go. You see him light up, and then you just pop him in, and then you can do karate chop action. You just have to do this. You just have to put him in the air and do karate chop action. You push that to do it, and let's move on to the next one. I'm just going to put him back in the box for this video. But okay. Now one of my other ones, it's going to be pretty cool, is Bullseye. This Bullseye I got from Amazon, and he can do, and I got that Buzz from Disney. He has hard feet, or he can snap on a movie, like when you hear him snap. He has a hard one that. He does, I already showed you. And this tail is so good. And his mouth is so hard. And I wrote Andy. And the next one is going to be Jessie. I got to put new batteries in her. She has real yarn hair. She can take her hat off. And she has so, moving hands. There's a little glitter right there. Little Ezra, and nothing there. That's made out of yarn, and after that, it's going to be, I'm going to get the bad guys, and it's Zurg. I accidentally got that off, but he doesn't come with balls. And you just push it, and then he talks. And they do talk to each other. They talk to each other because Disney wants to talk to each other. And actually, I forgot to show you what Buzz said on the movie. And you can't do that, but you can move his hands. This is able to move. You can move that a lot. He also has wheels on the bottom. So if you want to just roll them around, you just do that. And then at that one, we're going to go to Stinky Pete. I haven't got one. There's not that much because I wanted to get the box back, but he is pretty cool. He does that. You can take this out of his hand and do scratch. It actually scratch a piece of paper, and this moves, that moves, and I want to get a pull string for that. And then we're gonna go with this. My sister's Buzz Lightyear. It's broken a little bit because my sister broke it. She broke a lot of it, cracks. But anyway, this fell off, so you might see a little right there. It it fell off. So that's why you can't see that. It fell off because I had to fix it. I popped it back in when I accidentally got it from my dad broken. And then I just popped it in. And I know the mask, same thing. But the belt is going to be with the tape. The tape is going to be my belt for him. And he does do this. He's the same as that. It's just broken. And me and my dad added a piece of tape for a belt. Now we're going to the army, guys. There's every single army guy. I'm just gonna dump them out. You can find Sarge. I opened one of them. I like to save these if that one gets broken. And this is my Sarge. It's pretty cool, right? I got it from Disney on our hotel. I got them. They're all and I can even stand up. Look, see? I can stand up right there. Okay, that's done for me, guys. And next is going to be the RC. This RC I got from Disney. And you can put them on, and it does look, this is removal. And this comes up if you want to put Buzz right there. And I smashed him a lot of times, but he's not broken yet. I got him at Epcot the last time I went to Epcot. Pretty good. He does move. He can move. At the end, I'm going to show you some pictures that my dad printed out at home. At that home. My dad works there. So I'm going to work on, now I'm going to Mr. and Miss Potato Head. I'm going to get Miss Potato Head. I know she's going to have an earring, but I'm going to get a new one from Walmart or Amazon for her. And I got a purse I'm going to keep. And you can take out the mustache. Everything on her comes off, and everything on them come off. If you want to see more, when I get a lot of them with Wheezy on it, you just can type in Ezra in 2 years. And Jonathan. And then you'll find us. And next is aliens. Aliens are gonna be, this alien can talk to people. I'm gonna get 3 more at Disney, and he can talk.
The mystic portal.
He can say that.
The claw.
He can say the claw, and you can put your finger in his mouth. Pretty cool. And I didn't write anything up on him, but that's where you put the batteries in. And I'm gonna get 3 more. On the same time, I get Wheezy. So now the next one is going to be the claw. It turns on, it can move. But I don't want to get all the aliens out. It'd be a mess. It does look, you can move that. And I don't want to turn it on right there. But it is, you can bring it around the house. And you can see if the claw's right there. And it says Space Claw. I mean, no. I'm not going to do that. Can't get out without my other glasses. And the next one is going to be this alien truck. It's a popcorn bucket. It's, the one Pizza Planet truck. And there's aliens right there. And there's right there. And there's that. And there's that. And you can even light it up. I'm going to show you in the shade right here. You just have to get that and do that. And it lights up. and then and even that lights up. You can put the alien in there, and there's a door if you want to take him out. But you cannot put all the you can't dump the popcorn in there. That'll ruin it. So you just put the thing in there, and then you hold it, and you can carry it. It's pretty cool as Pizza Planet stuff, and that's all of the alien stuff. Pizza Planet truck, I mean. Now the next one is going to be Ducky and Bunny. My dad, Jonathan, got them. They talk. There's a voice box. And I don't like the whiskers on that one, other video you might have seen. And he has hard eyeballs, and a hard nose, and teeth. And like squishy hard nose. Is really good. Is that little tail right there. And you can move his ears. That's all Bunny, Ducky can talk, it's just I gotta get new batteries. He has hard eyes, and his eyebrows are soft hard, and you can move it if you wanna get him a new style. I like to do it like that though. He is really soft. And this is all of this one. So now we're gonna get Torky. I do need new batteries for him. That's why he stops. But he keeps doing that. So I like to pull that and then like that. And you just, when he talks, you can do that, make him mad. And then I wrote Bonnie for Bonnie Ezra. So that's that one. Now it's the monkeys. You can hang these up wherever you want them, but it has to be like this, like that. I can't do it because that's too light. And the monkeys, I got them from my school. I tried to get the whole barrel, but she said no because they were the class ones. So I was fine with taking all these monkeys. So that's all of the monkeys. You can hang them up on your room. And there is lots of. I found them from Hollywood before my sister was born, Emery. And my mom was looking at some because a lot of them had ripped right there. And my mom got one that super smells. It still smells. After you wait like 10 minutes, it get even harder and harder. And he has a tail. And he looks like he's gonna trick him. This you can't squish, but not like this. You can move like that. He does have hands. I mean, there's dirtiness you can see from there on the movie. And on the next video in 2 years, you're gonna see Mr. Microphone. And then next is the beans. I have the beans. You can take them out like that. Like you can take them out, and if you want, you can put them back in. I like to put them in most of the time because they're like get in there. And Dolly's gonna be on next one. And I've been wanting Buttercup. I'm gonna get Buttercup, and you can zip that in the beans in there, and they have no scratches, and it makes them perfect. And that's all for the beans, and they're soft too. This is soft, so you can't sleep with it. Next is Rex. He needs new batteries too. He has like super cool. He needs new batteries, and you can see when you push that button when he talks. But I need new batteries, and I can't. And he moves his mouth for like really talking. You can take his tail off like that, like on number 3, what they did. What one of the little kids, if you saw the Toy Story movies, But wherever you are, you can probably get a collection just like me. And I hear my sister over there being loud. It is pretty hard to put this in. I might have to do this after a video. If you see, I'm just gonna do it after a video. Okay? And now I get the key. I found this key in my mom. I said, can I have it? And she said, yes. But it's like the key on the movie when Woody defeats the monkey when he slides it down to Jesse and open the door. I forgot. I haven't watched that in a long time. So next is etch. You can draw something like a map. You can draw a map. That's to go up, go that way, and then go down is that way. Go that way, that way, that way, that way, and you just shake it. My grandma, my dad's mom got it, and that's the last. I got a little more. I got two more. I might forgot one, but I'm gonna look around. You know. Oh, I forgot to show you. If there's no toy, it didn't say Toy Story on it. I forgot to show you. It says Bucket of Shoulders right there. And this is Trixie. I won her before my sister was born. I got them just like I won them. I won her at Animal Kingdom. My mom and dad helped me. Jonathan and Angela helped me do it in the home, and I won. And I just got this, and I just lose it for Trixie, and you're gonna see her in 2 years when I'm 9. I'm gonna do a next video, and this is Ham. You can even dirty. You can put money in, and this is how you take the money. You put money in right there. You take the money out from right. Take it out from right there. And this is a real piggy bank, like a plastic one. Great for little kids, like 2-year-olds, 1-year-olds. Great for them, because if they drop it, it won't break. See, it never breaks. And the last one is Slinky Dog. This one does a lot, though. You can move his ears. I got it from Disney when me and my dad went to Disney. Last year we always went to Hollywood on Wednesdays because my dad picks me up from school, and then we go to Hollywood, and then we found this Slinky Dog after Woody's Roundup, and we had to have him. So me and my dad got him, and he even lights up like that. You just have to do it a couple times. He's out of battery. You just have to hold it and then do that. You can flash it so fast. And you can hold it like that. And that's robots. I just have to turn them off. Okay? And if I'm gonna make sure I don't miss something. Okay? And that is all. This is some more things on a video. My dad printed these out, and I put it on my closet on number 3 when I look out, right there, just Woody, Buzz, and Jessie. And over here, I got them from right, and I got Woody's like what, and there you can see his arm, and there's all the guys from number 2. There's Barbie right there in the back. You can't see her, but this is like a real Buzz. This is when on the picture on number 3 at the end when Woody looked in the box, in the college box, and he saw that picture. And this is a pretty good one. It has all the guys in it, even Wheezy. 3 aliens right there. And this is my favorite one. These 2 are my favorites. And that one, look, Lotso's doing that. The bad guy's trying to get him. There's Barbie, Ken, Slinky, Bullseye, Jesse with a rope, and 3 aliens. And there's Ham. You can see him dropping money right there. And you can see Miss Potato Head lost her eye on the movie. That you can see right there. And Mr. Potato Head looks so, like, good. Rex is like, what in the, like, run.